Most of the text formatting that you will want to do will occur in form or report objects. After all, they're specifically designed for screen interface and printed output. However, there are some very basic formatting tools available when viewing your tables directly in Datasheet View. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Customers table by double-clicking on it. Now I'll select the first name, Evan, here, and try changing it to bold. I'll press bold in the text formatting group on the Home tab. You'll quickly see what happens. Even though we had just selected one cell, the change to a bold font applied to the entire table. In fact, this happens with most of these formatting options. I can turn bold off and try turning on underline, for instance, and you'll see that everything becomes underlined. I'll turn that off and try changing the font color here, and everything turns red. Let's go ahead and use the drop-down list and change it back to automatic. Here and there, you might have a reason to do this, but most of the text formatting that you'll want to do will be done inside the forms or reports later on. One formatting option that I've come across that may be more useful is to color code tables using the alternate background shading here. I can use the drop-down list and select a color. For instance, I can color code my customers tables blue, and then I can color code my employees tables green. That way I have a visual cue when I'm working inside each of them. One place where we can apply a different formatting in a table is when the field is a rich text-enabled long text data type. Let's add one to our customers table. On the far right, I'll click here to add a new column, and I'll choose Rich Text. I'll give it the name Comment, and press Enter. Now I'll make that field wider by clicking on the bar between them and dragging it wider. Now I'll scroll back so I can see some of the other fields. I'm going to enter in a comment for my first customer. He's the winner of our spring promotion and has a $50 credit. Now I can select individual words. For instance, I'll select the second sentence and change it to bold with a green font. And you can see that it changes independently of the rest of the words in the line. I mentioned before that this is a rich text-enabled long text data type, which is quite a mouthful. You can see this more clearly in Design View. I'll switch to Design View here, and we'll take a look at that comment field. You can see its data type is long text. Long text is different from short text in that a long text field allows you to store over 65,000 characters, where short text has a limitation of 255 characters. If I look down at the text format property at the bottom, we'll see it's set to rich text. The other option is plain text. Plain text won't allow you to set other formatting options with this line. So those are the settings that you'll need to know in order to style text inside of your tables. Keep in mind that rich text is only available in the long text data type. As we move through the course, we'll see other areas where text formatting will play a larger role in the styling of your Access database.